This is Daniel, and this is my trading journal for futures. And it is May 18th, 2021, which is a Tuesday. And this is the ES contract, like we always trade. We're going to go straight into it. By now, you should know we analyze the markets in the morning. So, on the day chart, there's no supply and demand that we can see, and a little bit of information we're given. So, we're not going to worry about that. On the hour, we have this demand zone that we plotted yesterday before market open. As you see, during yesterday's market, this was Monday, it came close to it, and what did it do? It exploded upwards. So this is a potential area because it did not reach into this area. Now, I did do a wick test. It did do a wick test, but I was looking for it to actually come into the area. So we're still going to be watching this area. It's still clean, as we'd say. 30-minute, it's kind of is technically sideways because it's never made a lower high, and then it needs to proceed to make a lower low. And then we got the 5-minute charts with the overlay. We're going to go ahead and put it on 1 minute already, so we can plot the 1 minute high and low. Since the indicators don't work, we have to do that manually. We come over here to look at the TPO, market profile. So settlements at 41.57.75. You can see that right here in the quote board. And if you don't have the quote board, it's just whenever market closed during the previous day's real trading hours. So that would be whenever the market closed here. I don't have the exact close on my profile because it doesn't let me. But you see it ended pretty close, but price ended up ending right here at what is that, 3:55 Central Time. So looking at that, settlements right here, prices above it. We did most of the trading above it, so that means that we can say 99.9% of all overnight traders were long, net long. So that means we're due for a correction to the downside. Now, the caveat there is, so we're out of value of the real trading hours of Monday, which is good, but we're still out of value, but we're below value for overnight. I would like to see it up here so we can get that move down to here. Doesn't always work out that way, so I don't know if I'll be able to do this play. But looking at that, I'm looking at this play at 41.64.75. The reason why I'm looking at that, if you look on the hour chart, you can see this node right here. This I know it's kind of hard to see because it's on a black background, but this node right here is the last strong structural resistance before it kind of just keeps going. And since we want to go towards settlement, I think this is a good price. And then also in value. So normally when it starts to reach in value, it kind of shoots out to be rejected, saying, hey, we're not going that way. So I really want to sell here if price gets here and go towards settlement. Now I have a few targets. I want to break this because it's overnight, weaker players, and it's a poor low. Generally, poor lows and poor highs get broken. It is overnight, so sometimes the things that it does craziness, it doesn't matter. But I'm thinking, as we're spending all this time down here, we are going to break this, and we're looking to go towards this POC, this naked POC. So it's 10 wide, it's 10 letters wide, and we always say 10 letters and higher are really important. So I'm thinking price is going to go down here, but we want to take profits a little bit early. So we're taking it at this weaker hands reference because most likely it'll bounce once it gets there, but we'll be out, and then we can start thinking about our next strategy. Do we want to go higher? Do we want to go lower? So about time when it gets here, we can start looking at the volume that we normally look at in the nodes and see if anything changed and maybe buy. And if we're lucky enough, we can take out these highs. If we're lucky enough. The only other thing I have plotted on here would be the demand zone. The demand zone is right here. I have that plotted. This POC and VPOC is overnight, so we're not really looking at that. And the next POC, naked one, is right here, and that is important as well. That is that's 9. It seems like. I mean, 1, 2, yeah, that's 9. We can put that right there. Go to current bar, and it is 8:15 right now, so we have 15 minutes until market opens because we're on Central Time and the market opens at 8:30. So I will stop the video and start part 2 session then. So see you then. All right, so this is the second part. It's right before market open. It is 8:29 on the dot, and we got 1 minute until market opens. So yeah, about 55 seconds. So price is still kind of in the middle of the range between settlement and where I want price to go. So I'm going to keep that order right there. And I'm going to be looking at volume. It looks like we're trying to go up. We got Delta going up slowly, nothing crazy. We got 30 seconds till market opens. Still nothing crazy. Volume's definitely coming in. Slowly but surely. You got 5 seconds. Let's see what happens. There we go. There we go. We're going higher up. We don't have a lot of buyers coming in, so that lets me know that we're probably going to go to the downside, especially for opening. So we're going to go ahead and join the ask here at the top of this range. It's a good play, but it went right to volume instead of where I wanted it to go. I guess I was a little bit ambitious. We're at settlement. Looking at the opening range. Kind of move my trade there. We're about to break the poor low. We're going to my target. You know what? Maybe it was a good thing I didn't get to it anyway. This is on my practice account. So alright, so while that's doing that, let me go ahead and mark this on my market profile. 60.50, 63.50, 60.50, 63, 60.50, 63.
Order filled.
Damn. Those are the buyers coming in.
Stop filled. Stop filled. Order filled.
I see volume a lot going lower, so I'm only gonna assume that price is going further down. I'm not gonna take my profits. I'm gonna let it keep being pushed. VPOC has moved down lower as well. Mm. There we go. It's going lower. There we go. Being pushed down off that week time frame again. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, it's supposed to bounce up because it's off that 1 minute time frame. Dipped right into it and bounced. This is a mess. I don't know what's going on, but it's a mess. I don't like it. All I can do is hold. Broke the poor low again. On the lower side of the node, so we can go up possibly. Let's see what they're doing on that low side of that node. There we go. It's moving on that low side of the node. Alright, was in this demand zone on a 30-minute. Let's bust through it. Let's bust through it. There we go. Breaking. Going lower. My original target.
Order filled.
Flip my order.